Yeah, I'm coming to you live and direct in the dark. You know why I'm coming in the dark? Because I'm incognito. Why I'm incognito? Because you don't see me. Just like most of y'all don't even watch Laker videos. Y'all tune in to ESPN, Fox Sports, highlights on YouTube, or y'all just basically go whatever's on your freaking dome at that particular time. You're smoking too much weed, popping too much dope, whatever you're doing, your mind is disbogulated. You ain't getting nothing right. You come on my board, you talk like you know something when you don't know shit. That's right, shit. And I'm gonna say it like that. And I don't usually cuss. But y'all, listen. Before LeBron came here, my channel wasn't toxic at all. But a lot of you guys are just so freaking toxic. For those that have decent debates, decent arguments, decent discussion, this is not for you. This is for the foolish ones who are basically probably like 5 years old, up to 12 years old, still wearing Pampers in school, still taking dump in their Pampers, still got their mama changing their butt. The retarded ones. Anyway, Lakers play the Brooklyn Nets. D'Angelo, kudos to you, guy. You know, leading your team. I'm not going to talk too much about, you know, we should never let them go and all that stuff. It was good to see, you know, it's always, to me personally, it's always good to see some of our old players come to LA or just play, you know, play our team, period. Not wanting them to win, but just good to see them and seeing them, you know, further, you know, going further with their career and their talent. I'm happy. You know what I mean? I'm not even mad at the game because I want the Lakers to lose. It's no point of winning, and for the God of me, I don't even know why our coach is still trying to get us to win. I don't even know why LeBron is. I don't even know if LeBron wants to win. I can't really speak on LeBron, but I don't even know why we're trying to win these games. I just don't get it. Once again, JaVale McGee, what, 35 minutes? 33 points, like 20 boards, 6 blocks. And I sit here and I listen to these fake LeBronites, these LeBronites that come over, you know, that just started joining the Lakers because LeBron came here and talk all this bull crap. Don't know what the hell they talking about. Say the Lakers were trash before LeBron got there. No. If this is the main reason why I constantly talk about the young players who left the team before LeBron got there. The reason why I talk about them, if you notice, these players are actually flourishing in their respectful teams. I keep telling y'all over and over again. It comes down to coaching. Why you think Magic Johnson want freaking Luke Walton gone? I told y'all I would make that video eventually explaining y'all about this season, the fiasco with this season, to give y'all a little bit more perspective of why Luke Walton is going through what he's going through. I mean, because right now, a lot of y'all just not picking up on it. Because you're so caught up in the hype. You're so focused on individual players, skill sets and all that, but not paying attention to the main detail, the bread and butter. Luke Walton just ain't a good coach. We can stop with the bull crap. 2 years ago, I told y'all guys that. A lot of y'all guys try to come at me. I can throw the video up where in the comments say, well, y'all guys talking, you don't know what you're talking about, Urban. Luke's a good coach. And I kind of explained to y'all, how can a coach be a good coach when your players, your starting players, are getting 25 minutes a game? Byron Scott did the exact same thing. Byron Scott was ridiculed like a mother freaker. But we don't say nothing about Luke Walton. I'm not going to get into the white-black versus white-black bull crap. I'm not going to get into that. Not going to get into that. But at the end of the day, Byron Scott did the exact same thing. He was ridiculed. Luke Walton does the exact same thing. Give starting players 25 minutes. When a hot hand is hot, he sit him down. Making sure that he's respectful of the rotation. And we freaking, you know, put him on a pedestal like he was God's gift to the earth. And then you have these fans that never watched the Lakers before. The media, all of them never watched the Lakers before. They only probably watch highlights or get some reporter or somebody that does scouting with the information to put scripts in front of them. And they read off the scripts and just give their own analysis of what they think. Without even watching half. They probably, you know, before LeBron got there, the average analyst probably watched the Lakers game probably 2 or 3 times that year. If that. And we go off the narrative according to what they say. Because why? The media controls your mind. I keep telling y'all guys that. The media puts something out, y'all all run to it. It could be the dumbest rumor, but you all will eat up that rumor and spread that rumor. To the point where y'all believe in your simple minds that it's the truth. But it's a freaking lie. I told you guys, I'm a supporter of LeBron James. I do not like what LeBron James has done since he came to LA, though. I gave a video stating that LeBron James could do the same thing Julius Randle was doing. Playing the 4, playing down low. And let Lonzo Ball have the ball like 75% of the time. And he can bring the ball down still, but let Lonzo Ball be the main ball handler. Didn't do that. Instead, we played the LeBron James system. And we sit here and we say, well, the Lakers was in 4th place before LeBron got hurt. Right? All right, well, at that time, when the Lakers was in 4th place, where was San Antonio Spurs at? Where was the Rockets? And where are they now? San Antonio wasn't even in the playoff. They was down there by Phoenix Suns, if I'm not mistaken. And the Rockets were out of playoff contention too. Remember, it was only 20-something games in. The beginning of the season don't mean anything. Eventually, teams are going to figure you out and start to play to your strength and not start to play towards your weakness and not your strength. Luke Walton just a bad coach, and that's why I keep telling people over and over again, you will never see the potential of our young players with Luke Walton as the coach. That's why D'Angelo Russell was doing good in Brooklyn. That's why Julius Randle was doing good in New Orleans. Jordan Clarkson coming off the bench averaging 18. Larry Nance is in the top 30 in defense. Ivica Zubac, I know a lot of people don't want to hear nothing about that, but Ivica Zubac, if I'm not mistaken, is ranked number 3 of all centers in interior defense. Those 4 games before LeBron got hurt, Ivica Zubac had his best career as a player. He didn't pick back up. He had another good game with Rondo, but he didn't pick back up until the Lakers, Luke Walton, finally decide those last 3 games that Lonzo Ball played before he got injured. When Luke Walton finally decided to let Lonzo Ball play the point, Ivica Zubac started playing pretty good again. And for those that keep saying that we're nothing without LeBron James, I will clearly disagree. Because it shows that fans do not watch no Lakers games at all. Y'all only come here to idolize LeBron James. And once LeBron James is gone, y'all gone with him. So I don't really feed into the narrative of what y'all speak on. Because half y'all speaking from the top of your ears. You're not speaking from your mouth. You speak from your ears. In retrospect to that, if you watch those last 3 games that I constantly say in my videos, when Lonzo Ball finally got the position of running the main point guard, not playing the 2, but at the point, that's when he started getting fired up. I forgot the first team they played, but that second game was against OKC Thunder. And he hit that 3-pointer after getting that foul called on him. He was fired up. You see how he was pumped. He was fired up. And then the next game when they played the Rockets, he was up by 17. Until Lonzo got hurt. Once Lonzo Ball got hurt, that's when the team fell apart. So when people sit there and say, well, the Lakers won about nothing the whole time LeBron was injured, I disagree with that. It's because of your sorry coach who didn't know how to utilize their players is the reason why we were losing games. Because it took them that long to finally put the ball in Lonzo Ball's hand to utilize him according to his strength. And the Lakers started having fast break. Right now, the Lakers have not had that many fast breaks since Lonzo went out. Now, they run the ball a lot with Rondo at the point, not LeBron. Because LeBron liked to run that half-court set. That I call it the LeBron system. But with Rondo, they run pretty good. But the only thing about Rondo is he's not strong on defense. But knocking down shots and all that, but he's not strong on defense. So before we sit there and say the Lakers were trash and all that, Brandon Ingram even showed you fans that he's not trash. They were playing a system that Luke Walton wanted to run. Remember Luke Walton told Kuzma, when Kuzma dropped 41 and 38 last year, I prefer him for him to play within the system. Not respecting the point that this guy can shoot. Play within the system, Kuzma. So what do you think he was telling Brandon Ingram? So when y'all sit there and see him constantly getting on Kuzma, Brandon Ingram was playing according to what Luke Walton wanted him to play. In the system. Pass the ball. Don't take over. And then you see Brandon Ingram on a certain strength, he'll go and take over because he knew what was going on. And a lot of y'all a lot of people don't even pick up on that. Just like when LeBron James was constantly telling Brandon Ingram pass the rock. And he waved him off and just started winning ISO. Brandon Ingram started winning straight ISO or straight, really his game just flipped and changed like a superhero who just went on another level, or Dragon Ball Z transformed into the, to the gold or the red or whatever color hair they turned to, but another power level. He just went on a different power level. Like he actually started playing better than LeBron James ever since the AD situation. I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear that, but it was the truth. Look at his field goal percentage. Playing defense, field goal percentage inside and outside looking good. Passing, playing, like I said, playing defense looking good. But we constantly sit there and we trash the young players and say that we were trash. Nah. Nah. The front office trash. Lou Walton is trash. Jeannie Buss is trash. That's who's trash. It's not them young players. And LeBron James, he's not trash. But he's just a brother who just doesn't have patience. When he clearly stated that when he came here, he was going to have patience with the young players. But I knew that. After a while, I kept watching. I knew it was a lie. And like I said, I'm going to drop that video. I got to drop that video because I need to explain to you guys my scenario of what really went down this whole season. Because a lot of y'all really just don't get it. And it's sad, man. It's sad that when you sit there and you watch how toxic the Laker fan base had become. I mean, from the groups in Facebook, on social media, even the channels. Now, I might talk about LeBron, but I'm critiquing LeBron. I don't beat him up like that or bash him, but there's a lot of hate and disparity when it comes to the Laker organization. Like, it's split right down the middle. You know, you got a lot of people hate LeBron. I mean, I think it's more hate than anything. Like, I think it's like at least 70-30. 70% of the fan population hate LeBron. 30% of them love him. And I think, I'll say 25% of them came with LeBron. But it's just a bad situation. And then the Lakers, and see, this is the problem. The LeBron Knights, they'll find anything to make an excuse for LeBron. They will point everybody else out, but they will not call LeBron. That's idol worshiping. Where you're so blind, when this man make mistakes, you don't even see it. You don't even see it. You're just looking straight ahead. You don't want to look to the side. You want to look straight ahead. All y'all do is talk about his stats. But when it's defense, y'all would try to go through nuts and bolts to show one video or one little clip of him playing defense and say, oh, see, he's playing defense there. What the hell are you talking about, man? He's playing strong defense there. It's sad, man. It's really sad. It's sad when you come to a situation where social media is so emotional driven. Like the littlest things, people just they just get upset with. Like you just can't disagree. Like back in the day, you could disagree and we could have an open dialogue where we just sit there and talk about it. Yeah, we might disagree, but at the end of the day, we will agree to disagree and move on with it. But I be seeing that, just look at the comments saying how people just be cussing each other out, motherfucker you, fuck you, bitch. What the freak is all this? It's not worth it, man. And then you just hear fans sit there talking about the Lakers young players are trash, blah, blah, blah. Never watched the game before. It's stupid. It's just straight up stupid to me. I'm going to tell y'all guys like this. And I'm going to be honest with you. Because I love making videos. And I'm a Laker fan. That's my first love. Not idol worshiping, but that's my first love when it comes to entertainment. Lakers, the Redskins, Atlanta Braves, Pittsburgh, Penguins. I know I'm all around the world. But I'm getting to the point where eventually, it'll put like this. If the Lakers trade away all them young players in favor of LeBron and AD, or if they get AD, whatever, I'm going to still cover the Lakers, but I'm going to move more towards just covering the NBA as a whole because I love the game of basketball. And I love to talk about other teams as well. The Lakers right now is just too toxic to me. I enjoyed making the videos 2 years ago when we talk about the young players and the development of the young players. But with this LeBron fiasco, nah, it's just too toxic. I'm not going to sit here and kiss nobody, but I'm not going to sit here and try to make my fan base draw up more, just to, go with the status quo. I'm not doing none of that. I call it for what it is, and I come to defend bull crap when I see it. Rather people talking about LeBron or rather talking about the young players. It doesn't matter to me, but at the end of the day, I'm one of the people that critique from Gene Bus all the way down to the Water Boy. And I even critique some of y'all. I don't give a heck. But it's just sad. But I'm happy. And going back to the game, I'm happy the Lakers lost. But it seemed like they were really trying to win this game. Lou Walton he got to go. I mean, I'm just being on with you guys. Can't go another year with this guy. This guy is not a young players development coach. He is more for the veterans. And at the end of the day, it is what it is. Now, another thing came out that Doc Rivers, it was a saying that, Doc Rivers was given a word that you don't want to coach the Lakers because they're toxic. How true it is, I don't believe it. I think Doc Rivers is his own man. He makes his own decisions. I don't think he do well on anything like that, but I think he's happy where he's at. And the Laker fan base need to understand and realize that we cannot get everybody. Everything is just basically dreams and fantasies of what we could have. And that's the problem. The problem is that, you know, this Laker fan base is so bad and so messed up, is that we don't even care no more. Like, we don't have no patience. Like, the attention span is like 5 minutes. It's just so sad that we don't have the patience to sit there and watch this team develop. When I look at the Denver Nuggets, I look at the Sacramento Kings, I look at the LA Clippers, the Utah Jazz, all these teams basically built through the draft. They probably picked up 1 or 2 journeymen, but they basically built through the draft. And look what they're doing right now. But yeah, we see him make excuses for the Lakers. Every excuse you make, there's easily be a way to combat it, just by looking at other teams. Everything that we make, every excuse we make, Luke Walton is going to leave the Lakers end of the season. Somebody going to pick him back up. Somebody going to pick him up. Because in reality, he you know, to them, he might not be a bad coach with the right supporting cast around to help him develop. So, in retrospect to that, I don't know, man. But I'll tell you like this, the Lakers need a I don't even know. LeBron James, what, 8 for 20. I said, I don't even want to talk about them because as long as they lost, I'm happy. I know a lot of people say, well, D'Angelo Russell, you know, he stopped the Lakers' opportunity to, you know, be in the playoff. They were already eliminated. They weren't planning on winning. Well, I don't know. That's the thing. I don't even know if they were trying to win because it don't make sense to me. I think LeBron understands the format because if you noticed in the last couple of games, LeBron has been the king of basically messing the games up for us. You know, the turnovers, the blocks. And I think LeBron understands, you know, like, listen, we're not going nowhere. It's best to lose these games. Because here's the thing. Remember, we lost Ivica Zubac. Now, I'm telling y'all guys, this offseason, Magic Johnson is going to throw, now that Brandon Ingram is cleared, he's healthy, and he's going to be ready to play for the season. Kuzma, Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, a couple first-round draft picks, they're going to throw that back out of AD again. So that's why I'm not getting all hyped up on the young players, because I know that they're going to trade them. LeBron is not going to wait around for them young players to develop. That's why I'm pissed off, because I was like one of the first persons to sit there and support LeBron, to be a mentor, and even said that he's better than Kobe when it comes to mentorship. I was surely deceived, because he's going to get rid of those players. Magic Johnson don't give a hell. Jeannie Buss don't give a hell. All they doing right now is doing damage control, because they see that right now the Laker fan base is so toxic that nobody want LeBron here now. Like 70% of them don't want LeBron here now. So they're going to try to find any way possible to make the fan base happy. Because what happens is, if the fan base turn on the organization, that means stockholders, money's going to drop. Because people ain't going to support the jerseys. They're not going to buy, you know, they're not going to buy anything that's pertaining to LeBron James, just the people that support LeBron. And the stock start to fall. So they got to come in and do damage control in order to build the stock back up. To make you, the viewer, or the fans think and believe that at the end of the day, certain things transpire to say that, yo, we were with y'all here, we were with y'all there. In reality, they weren't never with you at the first place. All they care about is money and filling up them seats. From Jeannie Buss on down to Magic Johnson. And LeBron, because LeBron's a businessman as well. So, don't fall in love with these young players. When the offseason comes, they might still try to make that move for AD. I know rumors say that DeMarcus and DeMarcus and Lakers have a mutual interest. How true it is, we don't know, because these Laker sports writers and media-based individuals putting out a lot of rumors that are not true, and we eat them up like freaking dog food. That's why I tell you guys over and over again, I don't really support rumors. I come to demolish rumors. And if I'm looking at it from a business standpoint, right now the Boston Celtics are just as bad as the Lakers. So it's going to be hard for them to make a trade. The way their players been playing is terrible as of late. Right now, the Lakers have a leg up on the Boston Celtics when it comes to trade value. Because if they didn't, the New Orleans Pelicans would never fire Dell Demps. They fired Dell Demps because when they looked at what the Lakers were offering and Dell Demps did not accept it, they let him go because that was the worst situation a man can ever do, because you might not get the opportunity again. But because Dell Demps not there, and he was the one that stopped the first transaction, oh, best believe the Lakers might be able to trade 2 or 3 of their guys with 1 draft pick for AD now. Because they got to make a move, because if they don't, they're going to basically lose AD for nothing. So they're going to have to trade AD either in this off season or during the season before the off season of next year come up, because then he can actually opt out himself and they don't get nothing in return. So keep that in mind. Like I said before, all them guys that we talking to young players, half of them gonna be gone. And LeBron James is already distancing himself from him anyway. But a lot of y'all don't see that because we so caught up in the hype. We caught up in the hype. But that's the reason why I believe that the Lakers are losing games, because they want to basically get a better opportunity to get a better draft pick to add to beef up a chance to get AD, probably for 4 players, like 3 players in the draft pick, or 3 players and 2 draft picks, something like that. And the Pelicans are gonna be real obligated to take whatever it is, because if they don't trade them by the offseason, they're going to try to find a way to trade him by the season, before the season is over of next year, because then he's going to walk. So in reality, they're going to make a move, or they're going to basically probably take 2 pieces of potato and an apple pie for AD, or don't get nothing. Just 1 French fry from McDonald's that's cold. You know how it is when it's cold. It don't taste like nothing. But I'm just sick and tired of this toxic environment that we have received since LeBron came over here. All y'all do, I'm just, oh my gosh, man. It's LeBron versus Kobe. LeBron versus the organization. It's mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. Good for a story, though, but just mind-boggling. And another thing, too, you got to keep in mind, too, and I'm going back real quick to the young players that used to be the Lakers. D'Angelo, Julius, Jordan, Abika, Larry, Lou Williams. Anybody that left the Lakers in the last 3 years, every time they play LA, they always going to come play the hardest, because they want to show LA what they lost out on. Even Brook Lopez had a hell of a game. And that's why I can't wait till I drop this video, so y'all can understand where I'm coming from when it comes to this front office and Luke Walton. Because, like I said, if you look at all these players that left, if the Lakers were just held tight, kept Brook, or even if they got rid of Brook, it don't matter. But anyway, like I said, they held tight. We be honest with you, I don't think we made the playoff. I don't know. We probably would have, because remember, and that's another thing. And I'm gonna have to get off this video because it's almost 20 something minutes now. Well, it is 20 something minutes. We have to understand and realize, if you look at the Lakers since Luke Walton came, right? Every year the Lakers were going forward. Their last year they won 35 games. If they kept the same squad, even with Luke Walton being an average coach, because they probably got in the first round. Well, sorry, got the 8th spot, 7th spot. If the Lakers would have kept everybody had from last year, Jordan Clarkson, Larry Nance, and Julius Randle, now Vika, right? And they actually kept Lou Williams too, coming off the bench. He would probably been good off the bench with Jordan Clarkson, or whatever, either one of them. But anyway, if the Lakers, just say if they kept them, the Lakers right now, last year they were 35. And see, a lot of fans who don't follow Lakers really don't know nothing about the Lakers. Let's be honest. They don't know that the Lakers were like they were real bad in free throws last year, right? They was bad in free throws. On top of being bad in free throws, KCP situation where he was messed up mentally because he was in and out of jail. Lonzo Ball injury. Julius Randle finally being utilized towards almost the second half of the season. Same with Brook Lopez, finally figuring out how to use Brook Lopez towards the half end of the season. It came down to coaching. If we had a real decent experienced coach, these things would never took place. The Lakers probably would have been in the playoff. A lot of things wouldn't be talked about. The Lakers fan base would be so excited because we've been in the playoff. But you got these individuals who don't watch the games, or they trash, or the media say they trash, and they always try to throw on the bus. But when you see guys like Brandon Ingram have a good game, they acknowledge it at that point in time. But the whole time Brandon Ingram had a good game. He just played within the system that Luke Walton presented. Now, he could have been taken over if he wanted to, but he chose not to. He played within the system. Kuzma was the one that was taking over. Just he was lacking in defense. But everybody was talking about Kuzma the man, but they didn't acknowledge Brandon Ingram. So that just goes to show that media and people who coming in with LeBron never really watched the Lakers. That's all it goes to show. And I'm just jumping around. I'm just ranting right now because I'm sick and tired of seeing what I'm seeing in the comment sections and in the chat. And just in the which comes all together. Like I said before, if Lou Walton would have let Lonzo Ball be the main point guard, the Lakers would have been winning games, and we wouldn't be sitting talking. LeBron James probably wouldn't be hurt. Now, Lonzo Ball probably have been hurt, but if they'd have let Lonzo Ball and Rondo run the point at the beginning, and LeBron would have humbled down and played power forward and played the Julius Randle role, the Lakers would have been winning games. But LeBron James want to do everything. He want to bring the ball down. He just want to do everything. And then it makes it seem like, to the fans who not paying attention, oh, LeBron James is doing everything. So what are other players doing? No, he wants to do everything. He don't have to do everything. That's the point about being humble. And a lot of y'all don't see that. That's pride. Him and Kobe got that pride, man. Same I said about Kobe, his last year in the league, when he was shooting 29% from the field, missing every shot, going 6 for 25, 8 for 27. Like, come on, looking terrible. All because ESPN said that he was ranked under the, I think, the 100th player in the league, and he was upset by that. So he had to show them that he can still carry it. And the only thing about it, because people were so hyped up about Kobe, they love Kobe, that they will ride with him regardless if he missed 50 shots. They don't care. And that's the thing. That's what I'm saying at the day. We got so caught up and hyped with superstars that we forget about the young development, the young players we have to develop. Kobe could have came off that bench and helped them young players develop. Kobe choose not to. And because Kobe choose not to help them young players develop, it's the main reason why their talent was actually stunted. And also on top of that, if they'd stayed on the freaking Lou Walton, you'll never know what their potential would have been. I'm just being honest with you. He's just a sorry coach. But anyway, it's your man Herbal Lover. Like, subscribe, get in the comments, tell me what you think. I want to hear y'all rant, because I know y'all gonna come on and talk. It's all good though. But I'm just gonna start. I ain't even ignore, because I like talking to some of you guys, man. Some of you guys be talking some crazy stuff, man. But I just sit back and laugh. I look at the comments and I just laugh. I'm like, wow, who butthole did that person drop out of? Because they sure ain't come with the mama's vagina talking that nonsense. Y'all take care.